Hearts. Oh boy, everybody, it's Kingdom Hearts. Hello, Internet. Xenos here again. How you doing, guys? Good. I'm glad you're doing so well. Right, again, thinking about the Switch. As always, we have done the other Nintendo generation games you want to see on the Switch. We've done the Xbox games we would like to see on the Switch. And you know what? I thought I might as well finish it off by showing Sony some love. So this time we're going to look at PlayStation exclusives that I'd like to see ported on the Switch. Crash Bandicoot, oh yeah! Now, Crash Bandicoot is getting a lovely remaster soon on the PlayStation 4, which is the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. And I just look at that and I just think, why are you not on the Switch? The Switch will be amazing for that game. The new Crash Bandicoot, the remaster or remake, whatever you want to class it as, it looks awesome. Graphically it looks amazing, it runs smooth, and it's good to have them three original games grouped together in one nice package. So it'd be nice to see them maybe on the Switch. Now there's a bit hoo-ha about, is it exclusive to PlayStation? Is it not exclusive to PlayStation? Will it only be on Sony? Is it a timed release or was it? Either way, I don't care. If it's a timed release, then great, we might get it on the Switch. Either way, I would like to see Crash Bandicoot on the Switch because it would look cool as hell. Next one, it's another remake, and we have no idea when we are ever going to get this game, Final Fantasy VII. Now this is just because I am a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII. Maybe we might get the remaster on Switch. Might be too much for the Switch to handle, but I'm open to trying, even if it's on multiple cartridges, like the good old days of having different CD discs for your games. It would be nice to see Final Fantasy VII over on the Switch whenever it eventually releases in 2025. Speaking of Final Fantasy, it would be good to see some Final Fantasy Classic games over on the Switch. The PlayStation Store is flooded with old Final Fantasy games ranging from Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and even Final Fantasy X, the PS2 one. So it'd be nice to see some of these Final Fantasy classics over on the Switch. Now you can't talk about PlayStation exclusive games without mentioning The Last of Us. The Last of Us is an amazing game. It came out towards the end of the PlayStation 3 lifespan, and obviously they redid it, remastered it for the PlayStation 4. And with the announcement of The Last of Us Part 2, it's got me thinking about how awesome that game was. It would be good to see a massive, story-driven, powerful game on the Switch. And speaking of massive PlayStation games, you can't talk about PlayStation again without mentioning Uncharted. Uncharted is just wicked. The stories have always been good, the gameplay has always been good, and it's now nicely wrapped up with Uncharted 4. So good to see Uncharted over on the Switch. Now maybe not just Uncharted, I'd use that one as an example, but maybe Tomb Raider. That kind of game, the third-person action-adventure game where you go around solving puzzles, jumping over various different objects to save the world, collect an artifact, or do whatever the hell you want to do. But either way, it'd be good to see that kind of game on the Switch. Dark Souls is known for being a difficult game. You think of Dark Souls, you think of a hard game. You think of a hard game, you think of Dark Souls. Either way, they go hand in hand. So when Bloodborne was announced for the PlayStation, everyone couldn't wait to sink their teeth into it. And I was one of them. And it's a really good game. It is challenging, it is hard, graphically it is stunning, the gameplay is good, the mechanics are solid. So it'd be good to see a really hard, ridiculously hard game on the Switch. It'd be a nice little challenge. Although you won't want to make it too hard because then people might get frustrated and throw the Switch against the wall. Now one of my favourite games on the PlayStation is Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy, everybody, it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favourite games. It is Disney and it is Square. What could you want there? It's a fantastic combination of the Final Fantasy franchise and Disney. On paper it should not work, but it does, and it is incredible. Now, we know the main Kingdom Hearts have always been on PlayStation, but you have had some games that have appeared on other platforms, i.e. the Nintendo. You had Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the Nintendo 3DS. So we do know Kingdom Hearts will branch out to other consoles. How awesome would it be to play Kingdom Hearts on the Switch? Now one of my favourite games on my PlayStation at the minute is Horizon Zero Dawn. I am yet to come across another game on consoles that is as graphically amazing as Horizon Zero Dawn. And the best thing about it, it doesn't just look good, it plays good, it feels good. And the world it's set in is so cool. It's dinosaurs. It's not just dinosaurs, it's massive robotic dinosaurs. Aloy is awesome, and it'll be really, really good to have that game in a more portable version. It's pretty cool to have a massive open world, stunningly amazing game on the Nintendo Switch. Another one of my all-time favourite PlayStation franchises is Ratchet & Clank. Ratchet & Clank is superb, it's amazing. It's a third-person action platforming game where you get ridiculously overpowered weapons with stupid names like the Rhino, rip you a new one. It's ridiculous, but the game is so cool. You play as Ratchet & Clank, you have to save the universe from various different evil do-wellers, blah blah blah, blowing stupid aliens up with stupid guns. But it'd be good to see Ratchet & Clank get a bit more love on the Nintendo Switch console, you know? Remake or re-release some of the original ones on the Nintendo Switch. Now the last game on this list that is exclusive for PlayStation that would be amazing on the Switch, I think would work flawlessly. And that is Loco Roco! That game is ridiculously fun. Now it was released on the Sony handhelds, like on the Sony Vita, and it was released on the Sony PSP. And the game played really well. You had to use the shoulder buttons to tilt the map so they rolled around. You can make a big version of them, you can break them down to little versions. That game would work amazing on the Switch. And maybe they could implement motion controls as well. So rather than pressing the shoulder buttons to move the map, you have to tilt the Switch console instead. I just think it would work so well on the Switch Loco Roco. I think a game like that is designed for the Switch. So that would be really cool to see. So there you go guys, there's a couple of games which are exclusive to PlayStation, which I think would look amazing on the Switch, either as a straight up port, a new entry on the franchise, or maybe just a new twist on that particular franchise. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. And as always guys, over this way shortly, there's a video that YouTube recommends you will like. Underneath it, I'll add a link to the Xbox version of this list. And as always guys, you can click on my face to subscribe to the channel. I was Anas. And I will see you later, guys.